Hello. Uh, let's chat a little bit about this channel and what this about and why I created it and what kind of interesting videos I will try to produce, right? Oh shit, I died. Anyhow, this is an outlet for me to do some programming that I wasn't able to do while I was working, more or less. I didn't have time, I didn't work in the correct things. Started out coding when I was young, 7 or something, in BASIC, something called the micro:bit. Moved over to Commodore and Amiga, and I love the Commodore 64 and 128. I love them. Awesome computers. Really sad that technology train kind of disappeared. It would be awesome with a new version of those computers, but just much more memory on faster computers, processors. I would love it. Anyhow, in 1999, I started working. I finished my degree and started working. Actually, I didn't fully finish my degree, but that's another story. I started working as programmer and system administrator. My job description was programmer, and it was a web development company, so you did web pages in the 2000 boom and bust. During 9 months, our company grew from, I think it started with 10 people, 12 or something like that, and we were 90 people or around there after 9 months. So it went quite fast, and with 90 people, I'm meaning 90 people employed, and then we had consults, rented people sitting in the corridors, and the office was totally smacked with people. We upgraded office once. Then I moved over to a new startup, a telecom company this time. I'm making software for telephone switches. And apparently, talking about this and playing at the same time makes me a dead spaceship. So, yeah. So I was working with that in Java as a developer. And since they didn't have a guy that took care of the server environment, I had to do that also. So for a few years there, I was mixed between system administrator, coder, and it was first work was mostly Perl, JavaScript. This one was just Java backend, SE and EE, and all the different versions of that. I was involved to improve. I didn't create this one from the start. Another guy did that. But improve a compiler we had. So I've been looking at the backend for Java a bit and the JVM and things like that. Did some travel in Europe, not outside Europe, but bit of travel. And I stayed there for a long time. Stayed there for 14 years. I loved it. But in the end, it became more of like, I'm just employed to do this and I won't do anything else. And from my point of view, a startup, you do everything. So yeah, I quit and I tried my luck in a total different industry. I tried finance. And I stayed in finance for a really short while. It wasn't for me. I mean, you need to fill in paper to tell which level of programmer you are, and you need to fill it in twice, and you need to send it over to another country in this case. And everything was just slow, and I was like, yeah, this is not for me. I want a smaller startup. So I think I worked there for just 2 years or something like that. It was a short time. Maybe not even that. Anyhow, I jumped over to other startups, the third startup now. And this time it wasn't gaming. I didn't code games. I coded backend systems for tournaments, keeping track of players in tournaments and things like that. But in 2021, I figured out that, hey, I don't need full time anymore. I can actually have a lot of free time if I want. So I did go that route, and started to developing small games. And since I love the retro stuff, I love the old consoles, I thought, why not? I mean, I've been working with coding for more than 20 years. I should be able to develop something for retro console. So I digged around and see what I had at home. So I'm like, I picked up this one, PlayStation, and say, why not that one? Let's try to code on that one. So I did, and this is the game I coded, and it didn't take long at all to code it. But after that, I was like, okay, what I'm going to do with my free time now? Another game, or what I'm going to do? And I was just burned out. I was totally burned out. Everything just came crashing down. I was like, I can't do shit. So I actually quit programming for almost 2 years. Didn't touch computers almost at all. But I thought I needed to get back into it, and what's the better way than making a few videos? And if I do videos about creating something, then I need to create something, right? So that forces me to develop something and share it with you. Why not? I mean, after all, I have 20 plus years experience in software development, maybe not game development, but still, I should be able to share some of it. And this game will be downloadable, not today though, because I need to put this up on my web page, and I haven't created that page fully. I mean, I have the start page, but I have no download page and all of that. So this game will be available there sooner or later. A Windows version also exists, by the way. I should say the name, but the name is not final, so we'll wait with that. So, yep, that's it. Now you know a little bit more about me, about the channel, and probably what's going to be on the channel in the future. I'm sorry for the shakiness, the table shakes the camera quite badly. See you.